सतारे हवा स्वप्नरे feel my love. गाना अच्छा है तो people give that love to you. You don't have to ask for it. छलना नाही मो प्रेमरे feel my love. Take just one song for an artist to be here. हुए तो जागा नाही तो माने मो पाई 20-25-30 बनाओ ना 31st would work. Feel my love. Feel my love. दो ऑप्शन है. If you're creating songs, nothing is happening. And if you're not creating anything, anyways nothing is happening, right? Then भाई क्या कर रहा है तू पढ़ाई वढ़ाई छोड़िए कर. Don't do it. There's a damn good singer, but he hasn't even cleared his graduation. Honestly, tell me, Sarthak, do you think that he should have been able to speak to you that confidently? Rosiya pila, tu mor pyar pahla, tor mo story hai balga. All I was enjoying is singing. कोई मुझे बुला रहा है, गा ले रहा था, दिल से गा रहा था. That's it. मुझे पता भी नहीं था कि इंडस्ट्री क्या होता है. तेरा रांझना है.
What does it take to survive as an independent musician in India? Is it talent, hustle, or pure stubborn belief? Today's conversation has all three. Welcome to this episode of our podcast, where we spotlight voices that shape India's independent and regional music landscape. Today, we are joined by Bankim Patel, a singer, performer, and music composer whose journey spans Bollywood training rooms to massive live stages across the country. Trained under renowned Bollywood music director Sajid Wajid, Bankim has carved a unique identity through multilingual music, powerful live performances, and original compositions that resonate across regions. Let's dive in. Hello Bankim, how are you?
I'm good. First of all, thank you so much for having me here. सुनी तो थी देखी थी but आज आसे की बहुत खुशी लाଗୁଛି.
And we have been seeing your banger songs all across the platform, and so I thought let's have Bankim here. Let's talk about the content, let's talk about his music and your journey. How do you go with Riyaz? Like, how do you begin your day?
See, Riyaz is something that is very important to everyone. You know, you should not deviate from your craft. So I'm not saying that you should be extremely good with your classical singing, but for me, I know that I'm not a great classical singer, right? So in that case, I think I know what my strengths are. For example, a lot of people keep talking about the fact that, you know, you've got a great voice. I keep performing, maybe a little kid or somebody who is, you know, kind of a senior citizen. They come to me. The only thing that I keep hearing about is, you've got a great voice. Keep singing. You've got a great voice. We loved your voice. You know, that's when you get to know that, no, I have something. I have to preserve it, right? In that case, the best way to do it is, you know, as simple as you can just download an app and then start doing it. For example, doing sa, hold your breath, oh, sa, re ga ma ga re sa, then slowly keep increasing, doing go upward and then come back. So it can be as simple as that. You have to hold it. Can stretch it as long as you can, right? So this is a very simple. I don't think it takes a rocket science kind of a knowledge to do this. Any budding singer can do this. But trust me, all this little stuff can help you a lot. People often think that, you know, how can I do? I don't know anything about music. How can I do Riyaz? No. Riyaz can be as simple as doing a sa. Can be as simple as doing an om, right? And that's what I do. I do a little bit of guitar practice. I'm not a guitarist, but I'm somebody who can play guitar while singing. And this is for every budding singer or an artist that start learning an instrument. I'm not asking you to be a pianist or a guitarist, but then, you know, it really helps you as a musician. So yeah, to answer your question, it's as simple as doing all those stuffs. This is my way of doing. You find your way. You know, if you're into Western, if you're into classical, if you're into semi-classical, I'm somebody who believe a lot in, you know, this semi-classical form, little bit of fusion with English pop, little Western. That's what I do. That's it. As simple as that.
So can audience hear a bit of a song that you have written?
Yes, definitely. So let's do one thing. No, I had a song that I had created, you know, last year. I think last year. It's called. This song is on a chai. Okay, I'm into composition since a long time, and then I keep creating some songs which are like pretty emotional to people. Why I choose chai? That chai is somebody that chai is something. I'm sorry, that you have in your everyday life, right? कभी भी आप बैठते हो चाय पीते हो दोस्तों के साथ तो दैट्स व्हाट मीन्स अ लॉट आप कुछ भी स्ट्रेस हो यू कैन गो यू गो आउट हैव अ सुट्टा और चाय एंड देन इट रिलीव्स यू राइट सो वी थॉट दैट लेट्स क्रिएट समथिंग दैट पीपल आर यूजिंग एवरी डे स्ट्रैटेजिकली मैंने सोचा व्हाट आई डिड इज दैट बेसिकली यू नो इट विल हेल्प मी यू नो कनेक्ट टू पीपल अ लॉट फर्स्ट थिंग सेकेंड थिंग इज दैट इट फ्रेंडशिप गोज अलॉन्ग विथ चाय दोस्तों के साथ बैठते हो तो आप चाय पीते हो करेक्ट थर्ड थिंग इज दैट कंटेंट क्रिएशन के पर्सपेक्टिव से भी मैंने सोचा बिकॉज कोई भी जाके चाय पीता है एंड देन यू विथ योर फ्रेंड एंड देन वी हैविंग अ कप ऑफ टी एंड देन ऑल ऑफ अ सडन व्हाट यू डू लेट्स पुट अ स्टोरी लेट्स पुट अ रील ओके वी नीड टू पुट अ सॉन्ग this is really important because this is how I thought and this really worked for me. I'll tell you how. Then the first thing, okay, you created a piece of content and then okay, I tagged my friend, then what now? Let's put a song, right? What song? Okay, this is on chai. Let me type chai, C-H-A-I, chai. The first 3 to 5 song, whatever comes, my song should be one of them. And it did. When we created that song, people all of a sudden they started creating a lot of reels. I think my song is there on Instagram. It's called Chai Hum or Sang Dosti. It's called close to 7,000 reels have been made with this chai. So I'm not a huge person, but 7,000 is a good number, right? If you people are using your song and some 7,000 people have used your song on reels, that it means something, right? They're connecting it. So I would like to sing few lines from that song. I'm a bit bad with the lyrics, so I'll just refer to. I don't want to make a fun out of myself. कि इसने गाना खुद लिखा है, but ये याद नहीं आता. But that's okay. I accept it. मैं थोड़ा सा, you know, I prefer not making mistakes, so I would just do it. So this is how it goes. I wish there was a guitar. I could have played it and performed, but the name of the song is Chai Hum or Sang Dosti. I would love to give a little credit to my friend Shiv Safar. He's a lyricist, fantastic lyricist from Banaras. I have a lot of songs with him. If you are listening, Shiv, so this song is for you as well. So let's go. मौसम की नज़ाकतें हैं कुछ अपनी भी आदतें हैं चल बैठे लगा के कुर्सियाँ खोलो सारे खिड़कियों को देखते इन बदलियों को लेंगे चाय की 2 चुस्कियाँ फिर करेंगे बातें पुरानी यादें सुहानी अपनी वो आवारगी जो है यही है इन पे टिकी है हमारी ये अब जिंदगी एक चाय हम और संग दोस्ती एक चाय हम और संग दोस्ती एक चाय हम और संग दोस्ती
Lovely. That was great. That was great, Bankim.
So just sum it up. This song really worked wonders for me. I was not believing that ये इतना मुझे प्यार देगा इस song. A lot of people have, as I said, using it. Kind of gone, semi-viral, I would say. So that's what, like, it really helps. You never know. All of a sudden, some song would kick, suddenly it'll just kick off, and then you're there. It helped me. This approach really helped me a lot.
The song was really lovely.
Thank you. Please, आप लोग सुने जाके this song out there on YouTube. It's streaming on my own channel, Bankim Patel Music. So आप सुने and please use this song on your reels whenever you are tagging any of your friends on your chai reels.
Coming to your live performance and stage experiences, you have done over 500 live shows. Like, how live shows shaped your entire journey?
See, I think it helped a lot because it really gives you a freedom, to experiment on your voice, on your songs. For example, what I do, I prefer doing is that, of course, we have not got that big that people would listen to all my original songs, right? I have like 5-6 songs which are really good. Anyways, I have sung a lot of songs in Odia, in Hindi, a lot, but सारे songs hit नहीं है. Few of the songs, and even if I go and sing, then it definitely would not give a great mileage to mine. But what instead I do is that there's a lot of popular songs, right? For example, any of the Abhijeet Singh songs that we're picking. I don't believe in replicating the song as it is. Instead, what I do is that I create a kind of different version of the same song. I have my band members, right? So what we do, we sit and then I'll connect the dot. The way I learned music production is indirectly or directly helping me here. No, music production all about arrangement, creating all those different instruments into different pieces and creating the whole experience together, right? That's what we do. Always, for example, there is a keyboard piece in there. No, let's do it in a guitar itself. Let's bring a lot more fusion oriented electric guitar piece or a flute together, and then let's do it, and do a lot of mashups. Right now people are way from that thing that they listen to 4 or 5 minute song. Nobody has that time. 1 minute आप सुन लिए बहुत हो गया. उसके बाद क्या नहीं, people would definitely not listen to, unless you're Sonu Nigam or Arjit Singh, they would definitely not listen to you for like 3 to 4 minutes stretch. So what we do is that we do a lot of mashups, unexpected songs. Okay, इसके बाद ये भी हो सकता है. Wow. I often get this compliment. Your mashups are good. We never expected that you would bring this song together, and the way you present it. Usually I play guitar, acoustic. There's a friend of mine, there's a bandmate of mine who's on electric guitar. There's somebody who's on drums. There's somebody else who's on flute or keyboard. So we create a good experience. And second part is that my style of performing is that I connect with them. I interact with them. ऐसा नहीं कि मैं जाके वहाँ पे बस मेरे लिए गा रहा हूँ, नहीं. I force them to sing with me. I can say, guys, I'm here for you. I'm not singing for myself. Please sing along with me. अब लोगों को बोलना पड़ता है. You have to sing. Boss, I'm here for you. You have to sing with me. And कैसे आप बोल दो, it's up to you. You have to make the advance. You have to make them sing with you, right? And करते करते, this is what I have learned a lot. Fortunately, by God's grace, whenever we go, our show is a super hit because of all this. लोगों को लगता है कि he's there to they have to realize that you are for them. They have to sing with you. How you do it, that's up to you. And fortunately, we have been able to do it.
So you are talking about fusion. Can our audience hear 1 or 2 lines of a fusion, that when you are going from, let's say, Hindi and you suddenly switch to another language?
Yes, I was just talking to you about that point, right? That there has to be an element of surprise. तभी जाके content चलते हैं. So one such experiment that I had done pretty off recently is kind of a fusion of an Odia song with a Telugu song. So I would like to sing few lines from that one. सतरे हवा स्वप्नरे feel my love छलना नाही मो प्रेमरे feel my love నే చెప్పే కవితలన్నీ చీకుడుతూ feel my love నే చిలిపి చేష్టలకే విసుగొస్తే feel my love हुए तो जागा नाही तो माने मोपाई నేనంతే కెట్టదంటూ నా మాటే చేదని నా జంతే చేరనంటూ అంటూ అంటూ అనుకుంటూనే feel my love feel my love feel my love feel my love.
Lovely.
So honestly, ये गाना बहुत ज़्यादा mileage दिया मुझे. I had not expected that people would love this song so much. As I said, this really works every time. So this is how we got to know a way, right? How content really works. So definitely that's one of the success factors for so many content creators. I'm sure you know a lot of people who create contents like this and get a huge success, right? So probably what it works, what doesn't.
So what really surprised me is that, like, you are from Odisha, you are singing a Telugu song, you also sing Marathi song. How many languages can you sing, first of all?
See, first of all, music doesn't have any language barrier, first thing. And second thing, being a musician, we should be open to sing all the songs. And for me, it really worked because I had been to a few states like Karnataka. I was there for a few years. Then I don't know how to speak the language properly, but I understand few things, and the songs are lovely. I started listening to a lot of Kannada songs, and I started few songs. And I was participating in Kannada music competitions as well. I got awards for that as well. And we, all of us, we love Telugu movies and Telugu songs, right? So songs are beautiful. That really worked for me is that I have a lot of friends from all across the states, as I am into corporate industry as well. I have got a lot of friends. I started singing for them. I could see that they tell me, yeah, your song is really good, man. And we can't find out that you are not Telugu. That gives a boost, definitely, right? I started singing Telugu songs as well, and then I'm in Maharashtra for since last few years. Then having the fact that you listen to this language, Marathi, for a long period of time, then you have that understanding thing that you know what they're talking about, and then you learn. And songs are best. There's not every song that you love, but then there's certain songs that you love the most. You learn it and then sing. And then another thing is that I do a lot of live shows, right? That's another way to connect to your audience.
Has that, like suddenly you are singing in Marathi song, has any person said, you look more Marathi than...
I have. So first of all, I give a disclaimer. So guys, as you know, I'm not Maharashtrian, and I would definitely try to sing one song. But please forgive me in case I do any mistake in pronunciation. And after the song, they said, no, you are damn good. We couldn't even feel that you're not a Maharashtrian, and that gives another boost for you. Okay, so it was good. Like obviously, for the first attempt, you would make any mistake, but then eventually you practice, you listen, you sing. You practice, you listen, you sing.
What is the best reaction that you have got till now?
To answer your question, I think I get a lot of good feedback from all of them. They keep saying that no, it was good, and they should keep singing more Marathi songs. So yeah, and of course when I come back to my state for shows, Odisha, obviously Odia and Sambalpuri songs are. Anyways, you can't make any mistake, right? Because you that's your own language.
Now coming to the content creation journey, you have been making a lot of content based around music, based around fusion, but recently few artists, few content creators, they are getting fame by doing nothing.
Correct.
Nothing significant.
Correct.
So how do you feel about that?
See, just because you are asking for my opinion, these opinions might differ from person to person. What I think is that just for the sake of getting viral content, you should not be making any cringe reels, for sure. Even I should not be doing that. In the past, I might have done few of the songs, but that didn't work because you have to understand what you are. For example, I'm a singer. I have some certain things which are my strong point. But then people might come and ask me that, भाई ये dance वाला गाना बना ले, ये चल रहा है आजकल, कुछ भी दिखा दो, कुछ भी कर दो, मैं एक दो कर भी लूँ. लेकिन eventually I realized that no, that's something I'm not giving a lot of justice to myself, because I don't want my audience to come to my page to find out that I'm a terrible dancer, because I know I'm not a good dancer, right? I might have a good dancing friend. He might, ठीक है, एक दो बार के लिए collab कर लो, but that's not going to work for me, for my profile. What I'm good at with my singing, soulful singing is what they call, is that your voice is very soulful, you've got a good voice. Capitalize on it. ठीक है, आज नहीं चल रहा है, कल चलेगा. Keep singing, making some 15, 16, 17. We are just discussing this point just before the podcast, right? That's why I believe a lot. So anybody who is into content creation, find your niche. My suggestion or opinion into this particular piece of your question is that, as I said, be sure that what you want to do. If you are if you want to be a chef, right? You want into food content creation, then do that. No, why are you coming to singing or dancing? Do that. 15 reels banao, 20, 25, 30 banao na. 31st would work.
Journey just work on multiplier, right?
Yes. And trust me, this is an investment. If you have made your production good, then definitely it will pay you off at a point of time.
The thing about content creation is, people generally struggle between two phases. Either they are not able to earn a stable income out of it, or there is a societal pressure or pressure from family. Have you faced these two challenges in your life?
A lot actually. My parents understand, or because they know that he has something, and my parents are really understanding with respect to that, because although they are not singers and musicians, but they have that thing that I love singing. And especially my mom, she has pressurized, like pushed me every time, go for singing, go start doing this. Of course, every parent would want that you should not be compromising on your stability, right? That's everybody's parents' dream, right? They would never want their children to get, to be struggling like anything. So I would not suggest that you leave everything and just follow it. make smart decisions. For example, once you start, you know that, for example, you are a student right now. So कोई आके बोल देता है भाई क्या कर रहा है तू पढ़ाई वढ़ाई छोड़िए कर, don't do it. That's something, that's your base. If you're good, for example, I was good at studies, so I always believe that no, I am good at it. अगर कुछ नहीं होता तो at least there's something. I should not let my studies go as a waste, right? So my suggestion to everyone is that this society would definitely try to pull you down at some places. Not everybody is same. Some you would find some good people. You would find some people who try to drag you down. But don't get bothered. As long as your parents are there, and it might not be possible in every case that your parent might be supportive. Make them understand what it's all about. It's your responsibility. No mom, no dad. I would keep my studies up, but then at the same time, let me do it. That's what I did. I'm not leaving everything just for it, and then I'm just saying I'm a content creator. No. Until you go to that position, try to have that balance as well. So my suggestion to every budding content creator should be strike to have that balance for sure. Once you feel that you are into that position, then start doing whatever you want. But then initially, at least studies. This appeals to all the students. Never ever compromise on your studies. That's what I strongly believe. Having a good student, a decent student in my career, I always believe that helped me a lot. I would tell you one more example. Okay, how studies really helped. I fortunately have been into good academics, as I said, and then good institutes as well. For example, I was telling you I have been passed out of exam. The reason I'm telling you is that I just don't want to show up, but at the same time, it really helped me because first of all, you get to be with the brightest minds in the country, some of the top students, and that really helped me shape my thinking, shape my communication skills, shape the way I'm able to speak to you so confidently right now. Kind of some of the credit should be gone to the university that I'm in. Just imagine, there's a damn good singer, but he hasn't even cleared his graduation. Honestly, tell me, Sarthak, do you think that he should have been able to speak to you that confidently? No, right? I'm not talking about his skills. I'm not talking about singing. He might be damn good, definitely. But then that confidence that it gives, it all, helps. Be a good student first. If you're a student, of course. Try to do. I'm not saying that compromise on your singing or your hobby, but then do not compromise on your studies as well, because that would help you, bro, for sure. I really respect that thing. So some people would come and argue or debate on that particular point with me, but then I'm okay. I would still stand by my point. I'd never ever compromise on your studies. I'm not asking you to go and do a job, but then complete it in a better way, right? You don't get time. After you are 23, can you do graduation? No, right? So make the most out of it while you're doing, and eventually the time would come, then you will be wise enough to take a decision on that. As simple as that.
Let's rewind a bit. How do you think of a song concept and just take us through the journey?
बढ़िया क्वेश्चन पूछा आपने. I would love to answer this question. My last release, the name of the song of my last release is पहाड़ों से. ठीक है. I think this will well connect to your question right now. So, for example, Maharashtra is a place where I stay right now. It's a lot of hill stations, a lot of mountains and everything. I have seen the lifestyle. See, this is how you get inspiration from your day-to-day life. Monsoon comes, and all of a sudden people would start traveling, go trekking, go to a lot of places. भाई क्या कर रहा है? नहीं भाई मैं weekend पे आया हूँ, आज लोनावला आया हूँ, आज इधर आया हूँ, आज उधर गया हूँ. तो then we thought, mountains is something. In Odisha, we don't have a craze about mountains a lot. I'm sure there are places, but not every weekend people from Bhubaneswar would go for a trek during peak July or August. Do they? I don't think so. बहुत कम लोग हैं, right? So वहाँ पे ये होता है. A lot of people that they go there. So वहाँ पे लगा कि whenever they go, they would do okay. First of all, the first thing that they would do is just click a picture or a video and then post on Instagram. उसके बाद क्या करेंगे? They will find a song. Okay, क्या करना है? Let's put a song. पहाड़ है ना? Let's sing something called पहाड़. Okay. कुछ songs आते हैं. There are some songs on पहाड़. Then I thought, why not create a song on your emotions? My intention was not to create an Instagram specific song, but then emotion. The song, my song, पहाड़ों से, is all about that. What do you feel like when you go to the mountains? What being in mountains is like, So that's the inspiration that I got from. So it's all about that peace. It's all about that, you go to a top of a hill station and you sit quiet and then lot of reflections happen, right? You think, okay, this is life, क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं, क्या गलत है, क्या करना चाहिए, that's what it hits you the most, okay नहीं यही करना है, करेक्ट. सो ये जर्नी है मेरे सॉन्ग का. एंड सेकेंड थोड़ा स्ट्रेटेजिकली हमने बनाया. व्हाट वी डिड इज दैट बेसिकली द नेम स्ट्रेटेजिकली आई गिव द नेम इस पहाड़ों से, बिकॉज व्हेनेवर समबडी गोज एंड टाइप पहाड़, टॉप 3 और 5 सॉन्ग्स जो आते हैं उसमें से वन शुड बी माइन, बंकिम पटेल पहाड़ों से. दैट्स इट. आज नहीं चल रहा है, ठीक है, बट आई नो कल या परसों जाके कोई ना कोई वो गाना सुनेगा. एंड देन the best part of singers right now or content creation, especially in the indie music scene, is that it takes just one song for an artist to be here, from here to go to this point, right? That's what my belief was. Similarly, that's what the chai song really worked a lot, right? It's all about whenever somebody is sipping a cup of chai or a tea, then the chai, they type chai, and then top 3 song is mine. One of the top 3 songs is mine. Similarly, it might happen to Pahadon Se as well. So right now, this has not gone viral, but I'm sure, the monsoon season would come and then suddenly they would start, and Instagram algorithm works in such a way that suddenly.
Can you hear the hook of Pahadon Se? Just the hook part.
सुबह की धूप है गुलाबी, हवा भी गाए एक कहानी, छोटी सी बातें बड़ी लगती हैं यहाँ, ज़मीं से आसमां तक सपने हैं जवां, गहरे नीले आसमां के तले दिल के अरमां फिर मचले, पहाड़ों से दिल लगता है, पहाड़ों से सब सजता है, यहाँ हर पल नया लगता है, पहाड़ों से दिल चलता है.
Lovely. You created the first trilingual music video.
Correct.
Hindi, Odia and Sambalpuri. Like, what gave you that idea?
See, I really believe in doing a lot of experimentation. The flip side is that it might work, it might not, but I'm okay. How this idea came is that if a movie Jawan is bringing some songs which can have 3 or 4 different languages, then why can't we, right? So that's the actually idea that we came. I got inspired from some of the movies that ठीक है चलते हैं कुछ नहीं चलते हैं अलग बात है, लेकिन we are fortunate enough to come from a land which is having a lot of lingual kind of theme of a lot of songs, right? We have Sambalpuri, we have Odia as a main language, we have Korapoti, a lot of different. So I personally belong from Sambalpur, so I know Sambalpuri language quite well. I know the language, I can sing. Then Odia is there anyway, so why can't we make kind of a fusion? So the idea was that let's have the same music, let's have the same music video, but then let's do it in different languages. That's how the idea came. And then I worked quite a lot with in collaboration with different people. The Hindi song was written by somebody from Banaras. The Sambalpuri song was written kind of co-written by me, and there was a person from a village. Trust me, that guy was working as a security. I should not. I'm not sure if I should say that or not. But it was so talented. He was working as a security guard. So I'm just, with due respect, I'm not demeaning, but I'm trying to motivate people that if you're good, then your profession should not be a hindrance, right? So I knew that guy was really good, and then I collaborated with him. That was probably his first ever music video to be featured on Amare Music. Amare Music is probably one of the best music channels in our state, right? And Odia was, of course, written by Satyaranjan Ball, he's a good friend of mine, he's a damn good lyricist that I have worked with. So yeah, that's how it came. I was a composer, and we had collaborated with Sangeet Patnaik, who is from Odisha, on the music production for it. It really worked. And BNR Films is a production house that has it's a huge production house and doing a lot of good stuff. We collaborated with him for the video part, and then we did it. And trust me, it was well received. Of course, viral nahi ho saka, but theek hai, I'm good. It got a decent reach. But more than that, I'm creative satisfaction mila, because we could do what we wanted, and we got the backing from Amari Music. Somebody from Amari Music that it really helped. Backed our belief that we can do something like this, right? It was all good. And then even before you asked me to sing this song, I won't. I would ask people to go to Amari Music and listen to the songs. It's called, I'll just tell you the name of the song. The Hindi version we had named called Tera Ranjhana. Sambalpuri we had given the name as Rosya Pila. And the Odia name of the song is Swapna Sundari. So these are all few. So you won't feel like it's not a translated version, just like those big Bollywood films do, right? No, we had made like a proper Sambalpuri song. These are the Sambalpuri hook. Odia mein, tu mo swapna sundari, na 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 na. Hindi mein bhi aisa kuch tha. So why I'm singing all this is that the hook, the title of the songs were being taken from different persons. ऐसा नहीं कि उसका literal translation. No, it's not that. We have made justice to the song. आप अगर सुनोगे उस गाना तो you'll feel like no, this is an independent song and not a translated version of that original song. That's what I'm trying to say. I have given entire justice to the song. I would urge people to go and listen to the songs on Amari Music. It's streaming right there. It got a lot of awards actually from a lot of different festivals, international film festivals. There's a lot. Let's not talk about the awards and all, but let's focus on the content itself. So it gave us a lot of creative satisfaction.
So you have worked on radio jingles alongside with Shaan. Like how was that experience?
It was a great experience to be honest. So how it worked is that while I was studying in XIMB, I had a very good rapport with Big FM, 92.7 Big FM. Rajiv was the host at that time. I'm not sure if he's a very great friend of mine. We developed that friendship way back in that time, and then he got to know that no, I can create jingles and I can create songs as well. So he said, can you do something? Can you just create, he was hosting a song called Bowal Evening. So you must have heard that song. There's a show on Big FM that goes called Bowal Evening, and that was hosted at that time by Rajiv. I believe still, I'm not sure if still Rajiv is hosting that show. So he said, can you come up with something? It was just a random idea, right? Can you do something? I said, ठीक है, करके दिखाता हूँ. अगर अच्छा लगा तो लगा, नहीं तो नहीं. So that's when it came, and then it was so Bowal Evening ऐसा करके कुछ था, ठीक है. तो Bowal Evening. So basically, the way we had written and then we have done that song was I think they had run as a trial basis and that they got tremendous response from that song and that we locked it. राताराती वो locked हो गया. तो फिर हो गया. फिर उसके बाद then they got to know that no, I think this guy is good. Then I got some more opportunities and there was a jingle for which I got to do with Shaan. So for that, I had co-sung a particular song with Shaan. I'm not sure till how long that was there. I did it. Just यहाँ से और एक चीज़ बताता हूँ कि ये जिंगल वाला काम ऐसा है कि ये there is one News 7 करके एक चैनल है and वहाँ का एक ब्रेकफास्ट उड़ीसा करके एक शो चलता है. KPY is a good friend of mine as well. तो वहाँ उनके पास I had gone for an interview and then we discussed that I can create songs and I can compose songs as well. So even they said, we are just looking to revamp our channel. Can you create something for us? Okay, करते हैं. And I created something called Breakfast Odisha and it was such a huge hit. Well, obviously, before launching it, they had to run it through their internal panel and everybody loved it. That's how it works, right? That's what I'm saying. अगर एक गाना अच्छा है तो people give that love to you. You don't have to ask for it. It comes to you. And it was all there. So yeah, so coming back to your original question, so that's how it happened. So it's not that I had approached Shaan for it. Even this thing had come from Big FM itself, and then we had a great collaboration for that. Yeah.
All right. How do you see yourself 5 years from now?
It felt more like a corporate question, HR question. Uh, See, honestly, I usually love to keep things simple for me. I don't set complicated goals that can't be achieved. I have, I'll just try to be as simple as, keep my answer as simple as possible. Uh, as I'm into indie scene as well, right? I love composing, so I'm okay if somebody else sing for me as well. But I want to create as many songs as possible. Some of them I would sing, some of them some other good artist would sing, but I want to create some good inspirational song. I don't try to follow somebody else is doing. For example, this Chai song and Pahad song, right? The inspirations came from nature itself, right? Suddenly I was there and क्या होगा अगर ऐसे गाना बना. I want to create as many songs like this as possible which everybody can relate. ये तो अपने creative space में हो गया. And secondly, I'm still in the form of pitching my songs to big labels in Bombay. You know, some of to pitch in some of the songs. There are some connections of mine who are into, you know, related or attached to some of the production house in some other way. So the best way to keep creating songs, as many songs as possible, keep spreading it. किसी को अच्छा लगा, किसी ने lock कर दिया तो it's there. If not, then keep creating it. See, the best part is that you're not losing anything, right? अगर there is दो option है. If you're creating songs, nothing is happening, nothing is happening. And if you're not creating anything, anyways nothing is happening, right? So I've kept it very simple for me. But yes, you have to upgrade yourself. It's not that जो 2018 में चलता होगा अभी भी चलेगा, right? You have to understand the music, what it's going for. You keep creating songs. That's on the national level. But I would like to also add one more thing, that I'm very much into regional as well, because I believe Odisha has a rich culture in languages, in music. So as I am from Sambalpur belt, I'm so happy and proud that, you know, our Sambalpuri music is evolving like anything. It's getting a lot of love and appreciation from people all across the globe. Same with Odia music, as Odia film industry as a whole. I'm so happy because over the past few years it has been evolving a lot. So I'm trying to you know, create some difference with some good music. I'm planning to collaborate with some great artists. Also, some of the movies are also in pipeline. I'm trying to, you know, I'm in talks with some of the movie production houses for some of the songs. At least, you know, one song or two songs is fine for me at this stage. So it might take some time, but yeah, I'm to sum everything up. I'm into indie scene, I'm into Bollywood scene, I'm into Sambalpuri scene, I'm into Odia scene. I'm also into some Maharashtrian scene as well, because I have some connection in Maharashtra, Pune and Bombay, who are solely into Maharashtrian movies, you know. Maharashtrian movies are also doing great Marathi movies, especially some of the movies of late have been working like wonders. So why not working with other languages? Because I get a lot of love and appreciation from Maharashtrian people, so I have huge respect for them as well. So I'm open for everything, in short. So hopefully in 5 years I should be, you know, fortunate enough to say in front of you that, no, Sarthak, I have my this song from this movie is trending well. That's what I aspire for.
So to sum it up, to wrap it up, what message would you like to give to that 15-year-old Bankim that haven't started yet, haven't performed yet? What message would you like to give him?
Good question. I loved it. First of all, that I'm proud of myself, that I didn't stop believing, is that, you know, believe in your craft. I had that belief that somebody had told me, some innocent boy, another 15 years friend of mine had told me that you have got a great voice, preserve it, keep working harder, keep working on your skills. That thing was anyway there. But then I would tell my 15-year self is that, or in other words, if you had asked me what the some of the things that you would have done differently, then probably I would have focused more on giving a lot more time to my training, taken some feedback from some of the experienced artists out there. See, even I could not have helped, because in 15 years I had no, you know, I was not even sure that what my goal is. All I was enjoying is singing. कोई मुझे बुला रहा है, गा ले रहा था, दिल से गा रहा था, दैट्स इट. मुझे पता भी नहीं होता कि इंडस्ट्री क्या होता है. ऑल फॉर मी इट्स हैज बीन अ प्रोग्रेसिव वन. But yes, अगर अभी मैं होता तो definitely I would have stayed away, got connected to some of the people who are already doing great, would have taken some good suggestion and training from some people. Not everybody is as supportive, right? So somebody who is a good critic, but in a positive way, would have taken some good suggestion, inspiration, and training for them people, and then would have walked better on my crafts since even beginning. But yeah, and make it as simple as possible. Don't complicate and things. It's as simple as Sarthak. You don't have to complicate at all. Just be better at what it. Keep training, keep working harder, and I always keep telling myself that keep doing it. आज नहीं तो होगा, कल नहीं तो क्या प्रॉब्लम है यार, नहीं तो ऐसे भी नहीं हो रहा है. अगर मैं सोता रहता तो ऐसे भी कुछ नहीं होता, राइट? ठीक है, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing
we
it.
got the motto of our soul, let's not complicate.
Yeah, let's
Keep
not
it
complicate.
simple.
Yes, keep it very simple.
So that's it. That's the wrap of our podcast, and I think all the listeners who are watching this show, they have learned a lot about the music journey, about content creation, how to approach the music as a content, and how you can earn a stable income out of it. So thank you, Bankim, once again for being here, for educating us, for informing us, and it was a great conversation and great energy.
No, pleasure is all mine. Thank you so much for making it possible. And as I said, जो भी listeners हैं, especially on music, दूसरे forte में I should not be saying, but then at least in music, as I said, keep it simple and believe in yourself. If a boy from Sambalpur or a very interior place rather can at least make it to this level, then I'm sure somebody who is in a place like Bhubaneswar or a better place, then definitely do better, right? So keep that belief in yourself. Never give up. Keep trying. And do not complicate things, as Sarthak said. Yeah, thank you so much, Sarthak,
Thank
for
you,
having me
Bankim.
here.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks.